So let's talk about the new U.S. Citizenship Act of 2023. This is a new bill introduced just a few days ago by Congresswoman Linda Sanchez, and it has a lot of interesting things that will help more than 11 million undocumented immigrants in the United States, as well as reducing green card backlogs, as well as making changes to the entire immigration system. So let's talk about this bill and what to expect next. Hello everybody and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is where we explain complex immigration matters in short, simple videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2023 introduced by Congresswoman Linda Sanchez just a few days ago. And this is a very interesting bill that goes through a process of legalization of more than 11 million undocumented immigrants, many changes to the H-1B visa program, eliminating green card backlogs, essentially proposing major changes to our entire immigration system. I'm going to analyze the bill with you. We'll talk about the key components. So make sure you stick to the end of this video. As I analyze the bill and the key components that may be of interest to you as well. Before we do that, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. So the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2023 was introduced just a few days ago by Democrat Congresswoman Linda Sanchez, and this bill has a very interesting framework that will help more than 11 million undocumented immigrants. Among them included DACA holders, TPS holders, a lot of the farm workers and essential workers. It's crafting a very interesting path for citizenship for those immigrants. What is interesting is that outside of those groups of people that are currently here under temporary protection like DACA, TPS, it also gives a path for legalization for those that have no status at all, a 5-year path to get their citizenship, which something that was proposed before, and again now it's being introduced under this act. It all shows that they are interested in finding some sort of a solution. Whether it's going to work or not, it doesn't matter. The point is that the discussion is happening and immigration is back on the agenda. So what are some key components of this act? First of all, the idea is to eliminate the per country caps on the employment-based immigration. Currently, there's a certain caps on the different categories, EB1, EB2, EB3, and as you know, certain countries like India and China and the Philippines, people from those countries have to wait years and years until they're able to immigrate, especially in the employment-based categories. So the idea is to eliminate the country caps and allow more immigrants to immigrate much faster. This act is going to make it easier for STEM degree holders to stay in the United States and find jobs much easier. The act will also give permanent work authorization for H-1B visa holder spouses, and it's going to make it much easier for them to be able to work and stay in the United States with their spouses. And the biggest thing is that, as you know, right now we have a lot of the children of the H-1B visa holders that age out because their parents have to wait so many years to get their green cards. Well, this act will prevent the aging out of those children and finding a solution for them to be able to stay in the United States with their families. The act also is focusing on family immigration. It's going to try to recapture unused visas from previous years and move them to the current categories, allowing family members that are waiting for years to be reunited with their loved ones to come to the United States much faster. And the idea behind it is that they want to move the F2A category and make it an immediate relative, which means they're not going to be part of the visa bulletin anymore, they're not going to be part of the wait anymore, and spouses of green card holders could immigrate right away just like US citizens. Another thing that this act will allow the other categories, for example, if you're waiting for your siblings, F4 categories, it will create a special visa. It will allow you to come to the United States on a temporary visa so you can wait for your green card inside the United States. So for example, right now, it's taking siblings over 15 years to immigrate. This bill will allow them to be able to come here and wait in the United States on a temporary visa while the green card process is taking place, which will essentially allow families to be together and not separated for so many years. Now, the significance of this act is that it essentially tackles all the main issues that we have right now with our immigration system. We have issues with our employment-based immigration, where we have too many caps on those categories, so people have to wait so many years. We have issues with the family-based immigration, where people have to wait years and years to be reunited with their family members. And this act is trying to offer solution and trying to tackle those major issues that we're currently facing with our immigration system. Of course, this is not going to be easy to pass this. We're going to get a lot of challenges from the Republicans. But the fact that it's being brought back to the table, that immigration is now going to be another major focus, especially as we head towards the election, it is important to start the discussion again. And whether this act is going to pass in its entirety or it's going to be a piecemeal, we know that immigration is back on the table and we have to do something about it. Remember, we haven't had a major immigration reform since the late 80s, and now it's time to start doing something. And this is, as I said, the first step in this direction, U.S. Citizenship Act of 2023. Let's see where it's going to go, and let's see how much of that is actually going to become law eventually. Once again, if you want to know more updates about upcoming laws in immigration, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel. And as always, if you need help with your immigration matter, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. I'm here for you. I'd love to discuss your case with you and help you find a solution. Thanks for watching my videos, and see you in the next one.